live of the day. I'm just, I have to keep speaking on things because I'm not gonna put up with shit. All right. Like I said about being trolled on in real life is no joke, and you have to put a stop to it. And then even when you make it no contact, they still try to irritate you, and this way to live. Like, I'd rather be a little irritated and stuff, and I deal with this bullshit. But like I said, it's not right, and this is not normal, and they're not better than me. I'm not out here doing anything wrong to anybody. If they don't like me, they just don't like me, and I don't know. Then fucking leave me alone then. But you're not gonna harass me, try to mess with my blood pressure, knowing I'm not healthy. Like, I mean, I'm healthy, but that's one way I'm not. But I try to advocate for my own, like, actually make keep myself healthy in all different ways, advocate for being healthy in all different ways. But like, I've been talking about mental health for a long time. I've been talking about domestic violence, and you have to get away from that. You gotta have, it's just anything bad that you need to free your life from, that you have to get away from it. But that's the thing, the bad, the wicked, they just want to prey on you, and it's annoying. Like, I I can avoid, I avoid communication like 100% because I know it's not healthy for me, and it's not right, and I deserve better. But yeah, I still gotta get stupid letters and notes about dumb shit, and it's all because they're not doing their jobs appropriately and accurately, but they want to make it seem and look like I'm the problem or something. That's fine. I really hope he can fix it. If he fixes this problem tomorrow, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I can understand normal shit. People are busy and they're working, and they can just do what they can when they can. So that's one problem that's gonna be resolved. But that other bullshit that they keep going on, um, yeah, me and my neighbor know what the problems are, and it's not anything we're doing. Like, we're not doing anything wrong. We're totally cool with everything, them doing what they need to do. But anyways, and it's just, I don't need to be harassed. My neighbor's very fully aware that they're of the fact that they're harassed, that these people are harassing me. So yeah, it's, but she shouldn't have to suffer too because of that they want to torture me. Like, she shouldn't have to suffer too. Like, it's just so messed up. This girl is so big and healthy. Yeah. Now, the reality why I don't do more of these is because of everything going on. Um, because this is what I love to do, is just be happy with my sweet pea. She's a very cuddly girl too. Yes, you are. You my sweetie. She had made a big old poop. They wouldn't think this is the same baby because you don't smell like poop anymore. You smell great. She's like, Mom, why did you say that I had poop to you? Why you talking about my poop? Well, you're pooping now. But it's funny, remember, we was, yeah, thanks, Christian. You're saying what's my problem, or don't worry, you won't marry me. Oh, okay, thanks for the offer, but I had enough relationship it doesn't even make sense. Like, when you're not even in an actual relationship, but you have relationship problems. I don't know what the hell I'm in. I have to be able to resolve all my problems before I can even think about that, apparently, because, when you got people attacking you, you don't want to put other people into that kind of shit. But it's just not right. That's what they do. They try to, um, you know, they try a lot of shit. Anyways, I'm good. I'm worried. So yeah, you don't have to worry about me worrying. She's having a good time. She's very active. And I just show up when she gets her in a crazy. Yeah! Yay! Get it. Get it, fine. Yeah. Yay! 5 penguins. This is what she's watching. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just made me think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's from Sesame Street back in the day. Baby, you. Baby. It's baby Q. Big baby Q. Yeah, the other thing is that this girl who's supposedly dating Q now, she has, that's her issue or whatever. It's not anybody else's problem to deal with. That, I mean, I don't think, I know for a fact Q, he's not mad that I named my baby after him. He's not, he knew I was gonna do it. He didn't try to stop me. So anyways, I'm just saying, if the girl is his girlfriend, I will know when I hear it out of his. It's possible, but is they were friends for a long time. I mean, I don't know how much of the whole friend zone thing exists with that situation. I know I was in the friends with benefits zone. I don't know their past or present or their future. Anyways, I was just putting that out there because, yeah, you know what I mean? There's gonna always be that. And he knows I welcome him to be around. But whatever. Time will tell, that's it. You give people so much time to figure it out and get it right. And again, we're on God's time, so I can't predict the future about what's going to happen with anybody. I'm not trying to say what I mean, I just don't feel like he had no reason to leave my life, and he wasn't really trying to do that. He was trying to build, and every man wants to really contribute. Like, nobody, man, women, whoever, like, nobody wants to feel like they don't have anything to bring, or to feel like they bring things to the table, especially when you bring a lot to the table, but people act like you don't have anything. Like, what? And I never, like, I always seen him for who he was, and I think he knows that I really truly will always, I don't like to say give like people their flowers, because like to me that makes me think of death. But then at the same time they say to give people their flowers while they're still alive. But whatever, I'm a damn gold medal on the fact that, you know, of who he actually is. I should get a goddamn gold medal on, like, putting the truth out there. I don't know much of his truth he wants out there, so I'm not gonna disrespect, but very intelligent, and what he's trying to do is very respectable. And you know, whatever. Like I said, I don't know how much he wants put out there. I'm gonna let him do what he's doing. You know, we both have our work cut out, I guess you could say, but it's all for the better, for not just for the world, but it's just great. It's great when you have a vision, and you, like, it's just when you're good at something and you nurture that, and you know, that's talent, and you show, it's great when you can share that with the world and appreciate it. And that's what I want him to be able to do, that. And I remember I gave him a book not that long ago, and we weren't talking, and it was like an experiment. Like, he wanted me to ignore him, but it was supposed to be for a certain amount of time. It was like 5 times he said, just don't say it. And I'm like, okay. And I really was good about it, but it was one of the last few times I threw a fucking book at him. Like, but it was because it had to do with something that would help him with, it was just, you know, a little knowledge on some shit that I knew he was working on, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it might not have been a lot of info that you could get, Archie, from the book. I'm not saying it's gonna build the whole, like, format or something, but it might help a little bit. Just some little details. I just remember when I was younger, and I thought it was fun doing school projects and stuff, when you learn things and then you can share it with others and stuff. And that was always, like, good times, I guess. Oh my god. You know what? FYBKP asked, I'm gonna say what you said, and then I'm gonna break it down. You said, if you love a guy and he is only packing 5 inches, is that a deal breaker? And then you said, your honest opinion, please. No, it's not. I'm gonna be honest. The guys I've dated have been a different range. I'm not gonna say who is what. See, like, not doing that. You know, but yeah, no, not. I think that when somebody's kind of like, they're meant for somebody, then your body should kind of match up good, if that makes sense. Because, like, seriously, think of it. Some women are more petite, and then, you know what I mean? So they wouldn't want the biggest. Once this guy, it was too much. And yeah, like, no, but, you know, I'm sure there's a woman or man or whoever, him, that, I'm not saying a man, I don't know, I'm saying this because I'm being general, that we're all people. It doesn't matter about your sexual orientation. Some people are meant for each other in ways, but, like, soulmates and stuff are soulmates, and, like, you can have different versions of love and with relationships, but I don't know, it's like, And yeah, it seems like you can fall out of love and things change, I guess, but it's just something about when you find some relationships, and that's the thing. I wasn't even in an actual, we were just, it wasn't an actual relationship, but it's just, everything is a relationship. We all have a relationship with each other. We interact. That is a relationship, whether it's a actual, like, a tight knit, a loved one, a work one, acquaintance one, whatever it is. How you make, there's lots of love, hate, whatever. How people make their relations with others. Um, yeah, honestly, like, I'll say this because I just think this is, I'm just going to say this because I just think I should say this. There's several things. If you aren't much, or you feel like you're not packing, that might not necessarily mean that you're not, okay? First off, the more that you're like feeling it and you're attracted to somebody, then you're going to be more like, you're going to grow more. Some guys are more like growers and more showers. It's uh anyways, so if you just, the main thing, that's, it's not, when they say size doesn't matter, they say this for this reason. It's not that it doesn't at all. No matter what a man has, you want to be able to please the woman, or like whatever you're doing. It doesn't, in this sense, whether women, if you gay, whatever, like, it doesn't matter. When we're talking, we can talk about women's bodies and that there's the difference, but regardless of those differences, you want your partner to be satisfied. Like, you want to know it, feel it. You don't want to, if you're a good person, then you want them, like, you both can be in the best place. And that's like, the more stupid shit going on in the world, then it's hard for, it just seems like either men would be stressed and hide and not want to get in. Like, if there's outside stress, then he's not wanting to get close with the woman. But if he's like all about the woman, then he can be like going down the wrong way too, because if she's not respectful of it, I don't know, you know what I mean? Nobody should be abusing their power, is what I'm saying, in any relationship. You see where I'm going, how the world works, how with relationships we all interact with each other. And we need to focus on the important things and not the stupid shit. Okay, so going on, because I don't mind talking about this. I want you men secure with yourselves so that there's less confusion, less games, and women, yeah, ask, don't be afraid to, like, don't keep it bottled up. If you think a man is being weird, or you don't like what it's not fun to go through these conversations, but honestly, it's better to not have it bottled up. You can ask, you can say something. How else, as annoying as those kind of conversations can be, it's better to address it than have like a big show out or something, So anyways, going back to actual, all that kind of stuff. So if a man is smaller and he wants to make it more better, then he can kind of just go a little deeper. Dr. Drew. Like, I'm just saying, if you feel like you're small and you want to make sure that, feeling it, then you, like I said about going deeper, put the legs on the shoulders. I mean, these are things I'm just giving you little pointers, I guess. I feel like a man talking like this, but whatever. I don't care. It's uh, no, I mean I do care. That's why I'm helping. Because you asked, you said please, and shit. Why not? Other thing is, no matter how a man is built, physically, like how he looks, the girth or whatever, or lack thereof, whatever, they could still be done quick, and then that's not. So a man has to be prepared to want to finish. Like if he finishes before the woman, then he should do more, and that will always have a woman's respect. I think the fact that you want to, make sure she's good. The mind games and all of that bullshit is so good that could actually get in the way of things. Like, you just have to be careful how you treat women, because we remember, and we're not gonna just, even like the coolest, the ones that act like you don't think they're gonna say or do anything about it, whatever, it's all going to come out eventually. That's why I like being healthy like this and speaking my mind. I'm not doing it in an unhealthy way. I'm not being too much. If I'm a little too much sometimes, whatever. It's not that crazy. Like, I'm just talking and it's like from one thing to another. Here we are in time. But anyways, I'm trying. It's not like I'm just pulling all this out of my ass. I'm trying to help FYBKP wanted my opinion. Oh, jeez. Seneca Bradley said, "Hey, Auntie, I got 10 inches. Don't ever. No, 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 no. I don't know about all that. I'm sure whoever came up with that Auntie shit come out like the MILF shit. No, the MILF shit is very clear that it's not somebody saying that it's their own mother. It's just somebody who's a mom and they're hot. Whatever. Aunties, if you're clear and you're like, oh, you're a hot auntie, but you said, hey, auntie. No, that's weird. But again, I guess if you think about I guess it's how, whatever is commonly phrased, sometimes it's not think about, like, I wrote this song, or that was part of it I wrote, and Q said that I was like, hey ma, what's good? He changed some of the lyrics and that was fine. I was happy with the way he what he did. I had a better version. It was like a club mix. I'm still trying to get I'm not gonna give up on there's some songs on Clip that I haven't had issues accessing for years. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to actually purchase it, probably like it, and because I was getting it for free, and then they charging, and then I don't know. But I just feel like at least I have to make sure. Even though I provided so much music, you would think they would like. I don't know. It is what it is, I feel like you're a customer of something and there's an issue, then they have to resolve it, right? So, okay, as I was saying, now those several things you can do if a man is done too soon or whatever, maybe it's just, I mean, that's really kind of a compliment when you know what I mean, for a man to be, but it's also, it doesn't matter, you still have to take care, like, to give a shit and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean, there's two other things, basically. Well, there's several things, but you know what I mean. That's really about a preference, and that's for you and your partner to work out, type of a deal. And good afternoon yourself, Albert G. Ways. Yeah, it's rough out here these days. It's funny, I'm talking about sex and I don't have it, so most all you guys out there that's all crazy and freaky and talking all your shit on here. I get it. You're like men. I know men and women, our brains think differently, but we still have. I think what it is, it's wired different. All have basic things, like we all want and have the same kind of basic needs. It's just done differently or wanted or needed a little bit differently. um I think the best way to really break that down is to just study men whole and women as a whole. Like you look at their, you just know all the qualities type of thing, and then you can kind of know, you know what I mean? It's, that's probably the best way to kind of help to figure that out. But if we were to look at, like, I think a brain scan or something, it would, men's brains are different than women. So it's, honestly, I don't really know about, I do think that the way we live and everything can affect us, but it's how we live through all of that. Anyways, Albert G asked me how I was doing today. I'm good. I'm just hanging out with my cuddle buddle. I mean, you know, it's the same old shit, just a different cuddle buddle. Hey. This is my fourth live today because I just I felt like I needed to just speak on things. Anyways, I'm gonna have to charge my phone. I have to get, you know, try to get the tablet to charge. Just charge it on Malachi's tablet for now. I have 2 songs I would like to go live today and play. I just don't, I can't really do it right now. I gotta charge my phone. I really just kept coming back on today to just kind of serve as a timestamp, try to help people, and show what's going on in my life. And like, I don't know if I should, I feel like I'm gonna have to go to a hospital or something at some point and get some medical attention and make sure, so I can feel more comfortable that this didn't hurt me, like damage me, and then, you know what I mean, and then I can't get the help I need because, or something, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's just, I have insurance, but I don't know what's, you know, like, I just know that there's a fucking bruise on my stomach from that altercation on Sunday. And again, I was essayed in this altercation. I was groped and then pushed away. So it was like my boobs were grabbed and then pushed away. So it was like pressed upon. It's like I'm being flung around and stuff. I was trying to get something that was my property, and anyways, I had explained when I first talked about the incident. I said I wasn't going to put all of the information on there, that I was gonna, it will be dealt with in the court of law. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna let people try to make me look bad or something. Like, the truth is the truth. There are bad people that think women should be treated like garbage, and I'm saying you have to take care of yourself, and part of that is don't have yourself around bad people. It's like, if you're just trying to get away from bad people, then just get away from them and don't let them in. But, you know, the bad people still will try to troll you and try to make their way in and force their way in. But God is better and stronger than all of that shit. So again, open your chakras. Don't let all the bullshit get on you. Remember, God has you. You know, and don't make the same dumb mistakes that, like, if you know people are targeting you and attacking you, then don't let, like, try to make you look, just protect yourself, protect your peace, be safe, you know, have yourself around good people, put yourself at an advantage, and keep yourself safe. Like I said, protecting your peace is about making sure you have peace, that you keep the bad away from you. If that means that you don't even want to talk with people, if they try to come around you and you don't even want to talk with them, and tell them, no, I'm not talking to you, leave me alone, nope, no. Like, if you got to yell and you know, lock your door, it's just, you can talk and deal with other people if you have to, or they have. It's just that if they're abusive, then they're abusive. You don't have to talk to them. Okay, golden era. I don't know what you said. Bukit, Dizer. I don't know. They both retracted their messages. Thank you, Albert. He said, Albert G said, take care and be blessed. Anyways, so, what's your name? I was talking about, yeah, FYBKP. So I hope I helped answer your question with men and stuff. The fact that you're asking, it's, you want to have a solution to a problem that you might not even have. Like I said, okay, so since we're really on this subject, I think one of the most important things is, I don't want to be too adult on this. You don't want it to be soft, you want it to be like, that is important. And just so you guys know, so that, I mean, I know I'm not a man. I do know they have a dick ring, and it's like a little, like a, you know how like a condom is at the top when you put the thing on and you roll it to, it's got that ring on, it's a dick ring, like that, like a ring you would, like a ring toss, like you put the fuck ring on it and you put it at the very top of the base, you put it all the way up there.